Spider-Man, who is this Dr. Michaels?
I think he's the head scientist on this Devil's Breath project. Did you find him?
Yes and no. Sable says they have him under protection at a safe house somewhere in the city, but they won't tell me where.
I thought you guys were working together.
So did I.
Okay, I have an idea on how to find him. I'll let you know if it works.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Spider-Man. Last time we went to the ESU's Halloween party to find Dr. Isaac Delaney to get some more information.
Hey, did you find Dr. Delaney at the party?
Yeah, but so did Lee.
Oh no, what happened?
Lee corrupted him and made him kill himself.
That's horrible. We have to stop this guy.
We will. Before Delaney died, he gave Lee a name. Morgan Michaels.
Morgan Michaels. Who is he?
Not sure, but I bet he works on the Devil's Breath project. Have you learned anything from that Devil's Breath file?
Yeah, get this. A few years ago, Osborn came to Fisk and asked him to build a lab, but to keep it hidden from regulators.
Secret lab? For Devil's Breath?
If it's as dangerous as we think it is, I can see why.
Where's the lab?
That's not in the file. Osborn made Fisk destroy all records of it. All I have are invoices from Osborn's personal account to Fisk Construction. Knowing Fisk, he kept the invoices around for blackmail material on the mayor.
Everything leads back to Norman Osborn. Guess it's time to pay him a visit.
I doubt he's gonna tell you anything.
Wasn't planning to ask.
And yeah, Peter gave a recap of what happened in the previous episode to MJ there, and we also learned...
With these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck.
And we also learned that Norman Osborn apparently has some history with Wilson Fisk. So we are going to go into Norman's office and... well, I guess the name of the mission suggests that we are going to hack his computer. Or something to that effect. And I didn't really need the last stand skill there, which gives you a second wind when you lose all of your health. But since you need it to get the next skill in the tree, we didn't really have an option, so might as well get that out of the way now. And you can actually see on the map here that these orange icons are named Taskmaster challenges.
Let's talk about Halloween, folks. It may be good fun for the kids to dress up as a cowboy or astronaut or ballerina and trick-or-treat, but this trend of grown adults glorifying the likes of Spider-Man by dressing up as them is, especially in the times we live in, disturbing. What say you, Gino from the Bronx?
Yeah, well, I get your point, but my girlfriend got this sexy Spider-Girl costume, and it really spices things up, you know what I'm saying?
Huh. I most certainly do not. J. Jonah Jameson is not one to be judgmental, but you, sir, are an extremely disturbed man. Goodbye.
I don't know, I think once again Jonah doth protest a little bit too much.
My thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius.
Okay, Peter, why is your thesis on top of this random building in a webbed up backpack? So yeah, anyway, as I was mentioning before, on the map screen, the icons, the orange icons for the challenges are named Taskmaster challenges.
Okay, that's how I can get into Norman's office. Can't get in there without shutting down some security systems. But if they see me, they'll put the whole place on lockdown. I should be able to hack into the security network modules from the outside.
So yeah, the skull-masked guy that we met last time who is giving us these challenges is called Taskmaster.
There are the network cables. Just need to follow them to the security module.
But we don't have time to worry about Taskmaster or his silly challenges right now, because we have some of this... we have some stuff to hack.
A security module. Looks like there's 4 of these around the building. That should make things easier.
What the hell? Security teams, call in.
Sable Team Alpha standing by. Looks like an electrical problem.
Copy that. Keep an eye on the exterior while we try to track down the issue.
Just when I thought it would be easy.
So now we just follow the cables and try to avoid the sniper beams. You can kinda run past some of them, but we're not really in any kind of hurry here, so we might want to take it a little bit careful. Because if any of these catches you, you will fail the mission and have to retry a checkpoint.
Looks like we have some sort of software problem. We're calling in a specialist.
Copy that. Continuing exterior sweep.
Yeah, this isn't too bad so far. And we are just about at the next security module, so just get past this last beam here and hack this one.
There's the second module.
What? All agents, someone's taking control of one of our subsystems. Initiating Delta Protocol.
Man, everybody's got drones these days.
Sable teams, I need a status report.
Exterior sweep negative. We are all clear. Still look like a software issue?
We don't know. We're evaluating. Please maintain current alert level.
So now we have drones with spotlights on them,
Just 2 more modules.
which are a little bit harder to dodge than the beams.
There's a small possibility we have a trespasser on site. We're analyzing data now. Stay vigilant.
Copy that, Control.
But still not too bad, I suppose. Of course we still have the beams as well.
There it is.
Damn it. Another subsystem is going offline. I need a team to scan the 85th floor exterior.
Copy, Control. Bird inbound.
Hi, MJ. A little busy right now.
I'll be quick. Listen, I got a lead on Charles Standish's location. I think if I can get to him, I can make him talk. He knew about Dr. Delaney. He probably knows about Morgan Michaels as well.
Okay, just don't do anything crazy. Speaking of crazy, gotta find that last module.
Yeah, so on my first playthrough, I managed to complete this part without failing it once. I did it on my first attempt. But here, for some reason, when I was recording, I had to retry this like 5 times or something like that. Kept screwing up for some reason. Figures.
There's the last one. Nice. Now I can get into Norman's office and hopefully find out more about Morgan Michaels and Devil's Breath.
Exterior sweep negative. Should we go on lockdown?
Not yet. Mr. Osborn is in the middle of an important call. But keep tracking. There must be someone out there.
Ain't nobody here but us spiders.
But yeah, approaching from the left of the Oscorp logo seemed to do the trick.
Hold on. Switching to a secure line. I'm way ahead of you, Wilson. I had my people go through all your files. If you try to expose our business arrangement, it'll be your word against mine. And I'm not the one behind bars right now.
Wait, is Norman talking to Wilson Fisk?
Neo statue. What are you talking about?
The Neo statue from the auction house. They must be talking about that file MJ found.
Who has the file?
We do, Norman. But it doesn't tell us enough. Which is why I'm doing some slightly illegal but morally acceptable B&E right now.
Pompous son of a bitch! You're lying!
Oh, don't be too mad, Norman. We know you and Fisk built a secret Devil's Breath lab, but we still don't know where it is and what Michaels has to do with it. Let's hope your computer can tell us more. Jackpot.
Morgan Michaels, incidentally, is one of the aliases used by Morbius, the living vampire, but that's just a reference to the comics. He has nothing to do with Morbius in this game.
GR27.
Well, we have this convenient PowerPoint presentation open on the computer screen here, so Might as well take a glance.
Dr. Morgan Michaels is the chief scientist, but the location of the lab is redacted.
Well, that doesn't help us much.
AI-controlled CRISPR. If that actually works, it could cure any genetic disease. Cystic fibrosis, Huntington's? This is crazy.
And that doesn't sound horribly evil just yet. Fair enough. Oscorp exposed one rat to GR27, and a week later there were 40 deceased rats. And that's terrible.
Creepy.
Yeah, let's just move on.
Whoa. GR27 is Devil's Breath. It's designed to cure diseases, but in its current form it's like a bioweapon. Dr. Michaels keeps the only sample with him at all times. That's why Lee wants him. We find Michaels, we find Devil's Breath.
Right, so we have to find Morgan Michaels, and we have to find him really, really quickly. Because otherwise, things might get disastrous.
Hey, Pete. What's up?
MJ, get this. Devil's Breath wasn't designed to be a weapon. It's a treatment for genetic disorders. But its current form is wildly imperfect. In trying to fix the body, it rips it apart. We need to locate Dr. Michaels. I don't trust Sable to contain something this deadly.
I may have a lead on that. Charles Standish is being held at Sable's Central Park compound. If anyone knows Michael's location, it'll be Oscorp CFO. I'm trying to reach him now.
Reach him? That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quietly. Gotta go, partner.
Sneaking into a Sable compound. That could go bad fast. I should head up to Central Park.
Yeah, that doesn't sound all too promising.
How's it going?
Huh. Looks like Doc checked in.
Peter, I've had an epiphany. It's all about the mind. Take me, for example. A mind of unlimited potential, shackled to a tired, old body. Think of what that mind could achieve if it were freed. In developing our neural interface, we need to think beyond replicating the tired putterings of our physical forms. Instead, reach into imagination and possibility. Reach into the mind.
I've never heard Doc this excited by a project. Hope he's not too excited.
Sounds more like unhinged to me, to be perfectly honest.
I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it.
Right, so Crusher Hogan was actually the wrestler that Spider-Man fought in his very first issue in Amazing Fantasy 15. And it has nothing to do with Hulk Hogan. In fact, I think Hulk Hogan's name might have been inspired by the wrestler in the comic. I would not be surprised. Of course, in the Raimi movie, we had Bonesaw instead of Crusher Hogan, and while I'm not sure if that's the case, I would assume that this happened because Randy Savage, who played Bonesaw, he actually hated Hulk Hogan so much that I could see him not wanting to play a wrestler named Hogan. So they must have come up with Bonesaw instead.
Incident was reported in Central Park.
That is just a theory I have, so I have nothing to... I have no evidence about that, but it just seems like...
That's it? I feel like the hold-up guys are phoning it in lately.
It just seems like something that could conceivably be the case. We just stop this mugging then and go and find MJ.
Where are you, MJ?
guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quietly. Gotta go, partner. Standish is somewhere in there. Gotta get past that guard. Time to see if these lures Pete gave me work.
Okay, time for another one of these MJ stealth sections.
That gap in the fence looks promising. Just need to distract the guard.
And this time we can throw lures to distract the enemies. So yeah, the green outline shows the range that the lure is effective.
Out of the way, fella.
What was that?
And that'll keep him busy for a while, so let's get a move on.
Gonna check on our house guest. Stay here. Copy.
House guest. Must be Standish. He's here somewhere.
Imagining things.
That guy's guarding the stairs, so obviously we're gonna want to get him out of the way.
From the stairs.
Yes, thank you, MJ. I kinda figured.
What the?
Honestly, this game does a reasonable job at LPing itself. At times, at least. Is that guy far enough from the stairs? I don't think he is, so...
What the?
Yeah, let's throw that lure a little bit further, so we can get rid of him and get through here safely.
What's that?
Nothing.
Got it. Time to move. Demons are killing anyone related to Devil's Breath. Standish is in real danger. Standish. I knew it. I've got to get to that tent.
Okay. At least we now know where Standish is, so now all that's left to do is to make our way over there.
Standish is secure, ma'am.
Lockout comms as well. I do not want leaks to press about Michaels or Devil's Breath.
On it.
She's nervous. Standish must know something about Dr. Michaels.
Crap. Generator tripped.
I won't distract him for long.
It might not distract him for long, but it'll do enough for us to slip through. Also, if you fail, you just get a little cutscene where a Sable guy points his gun at MJ and...
Convoy gonna be ready? 5x5.
And yeah, that's about it.
Copy. We're rolling.
Truck's about to move. Should use it as cover. Go, go, go.
Sure could use a coffee.
Made it.
Yeah, some of the Sable guys are a little bit suspicious at this point, but we could use the Jeep as cover and get up here.
Bravo and Charlie are both on deck for Dr. Michaels' relocation, ma'am.
Add 2 more units. He carries the only sample of Devil's Breath. I will not be responsible for pandemic.
Understood, ma'am.
Don't care how many men Sable has. She won't be able to stop Martin Lee.
Copy that, Control. 5x5. Got movement. Stand by.
Yeah, we're gonna want to get rid of this guy as well.
Cancel that, Control. Sector clear.
He's staring right at the stairs.
Continuing sweep.
And also this guy seems to be coming back, so
Might have something, Control. Stand by.
we'll distract him as well.
Looks important. safe houses. If Dr. Michaels is in one of these, Standish might know which one. Should grab another photo. Gotta move.
Yeah, so I got caught at one point here, so...
There's Standish's tent.
Can't believe Michaels just carries Devil's Breath around with him. Osborn doesn't trust anyone else to secure it. His ego doesn't play to the end. Running a sweep. We'll report...
I also completed all of these stealth sections without failing them once when I was playing the game for the first time. And only started screwing things up when I was recording, so... So yeah, that's not ideal, but it's what it is.
I heard something. Running a sweep.
Yeah, I guess I could have shown off the cutscene that you get when you fail, but I just figured that I would keep the flow of the mission going. It's not that exciting anyway.
Almost there.
Another jeep, so let's use that as a bit of mobile cover.
Control, bridge clear.
There are several routes that you can take around this area. But this seemed to work for me.
Charles Standish?
Holy crap!
Charles, where is Dr. Morgan Michaels?
Lee sent you. Didn't he?
No.
He wants to kill me? You tell him to do it. Do it himself.
I'm not with the demons. I'm not with Sable. I'm a reporter. And I want to see Lee stopped. Just like you.
Watson. I've read your byline. Sable won't listen to me. She has Michaels in the Bowery. They're moving him to a new safe house tomorrow at noon. But she's totally ignoring Grand Central.
Grand Central?
The demons were talking about it when they held me. They're going there to get...
To get what, Charles? What do the demons need to get at Grand Central?
What the...
Charles!
Oh!
What the hell?
He's not a Sable guy. Definitely not a Sable guy. Sorry, Charlie.
Get the backup over here.
Okay, time
Wait,
to go.
no, he knows something!
Well, that was maybe the most awkward swing of my life. MJ is not happy.